time. So if you are curious about your website and you have a website, you have a local business, you're probably really curious about where you're showing up in Google. And so the specific question is, where does my website show up in Google, right? People ask that question all the time. And the reason why people ask this question is pretty obvious, but Google is 70, 80%, sometimes 90% of all the search engine traffic out there. So your website, your business website, the higher it shows up in Google, the more people find you, and then they contact you, they walk into your business, they call you. We've been working with an HVAC company in South Carolina, and their revenue has gone from 600,000 to 1 million in 6 weeks. So, and that's just because we're working on getting them to the top of Google, and we're actively working on it. So, anyway, let me share my screen, and the question then is, how where do I find up in Google? Where does my website rank in Google? So you can Google that, right? Where does my website rank on Google? And you can get responses, and there's all these tools that will do the rankings and check your rankings. But I'm going to keep it simple and just going to show you about one simple tool that I tell my clients about all the time, and it's from Google, and it gives you exactly where your website ranks. So the easiest way to find this tool is just to put in the Ad Preview and Diagnostics tool. And what this tool does is essentially show you where your website ranks in Google. And so you just put that into Google and click on the second response or second result. It's called the Anonymous Ad Preview tool. Really complicated name for a simple tool. Okay, so I'm based out of Asheville, North Carolina, and I'm just going to put Asheville SEO. Okay, right. So that's one of the searches that people put in there, Asheville SEO. And what it does is it tells me Asheville SEO and the location of Asheville. Actually, here's the mobile response right here. So I could see, Asheville SEO. I can see maps results here. I can see White Fox. They're one of my competitors, and then I can see results in here. I think I'm number 4. Let's see. I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm number 5 in push leads here, right? So I need to move that up, and we are in that process of moving that up. But that's exactly where I show for this term. So this is one result here, right? If I wanted to put just SEO services, and let's see, SEO services, then I have ads at the top, right? So a lot of times it'll show you ads. Then I have maps, so I'm showing the maps for this one. I'm number 3 in maps, 1, 2, 3. And then let's see, I'm probably somewhere on this page. I'm not sure exactly. Yeah, I guess I'm about halfway down. So typically speaking, there's about 10 positions on a page. And so this is how you find where you are. Now, I prefer to keep it on mobile, even though it's a little harder to look at. You got to scroll down where it says device here. You can click on desktop, and you can look at desktop results as well. A little easier to see it there. However, though, about at least 50 to 70% of us are on the mobile all the time. And Google really looks at mobile first. So it's really important to kind of look more to really just sort of pretend, so to speak, you're on a mobile phone. Or just be on a mobile phone, or click on the mobile device and have that going. Now you can also go to Google and just put in, like if I just put in Asheville SEO, right? Now, a lot of times we do this without a tool. So the problem with just doing this, okay, is that if you look here in the right hand corner, I'm logged in to my Google account. And about 4 or 5 years ago, Google made it to where basically you're always logged in to your Google account, right? And it will ask you to, a lot of times, to sign in even if you aren't. So what this means is that Google is tracking exactly what I'm doing all the time, which I don't really care about that, and most people don't care. I'm not one of those people that freaks out about privacy. So I'm going to put SEO services. However, though, here's the thing. Because Google's tracking, they are serving you what's called personalized results. So that basically means that the actual search can be a little different, or a lot different when you put in just in regular Google versus using this tool. Okay, so if I put in SEO services here, and I see I'm number 3, and I'm seeing 1, 2, 3. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm 7 here in the actual real search. Now I'm seeing my ad here, but and it looks, see, I'm at the top in maps here, whereas here I was number 3, right? So you can see a discrepancy right there right away. I'm number 1 versus number 3. So if you're just looking at your rankings in Google and not using the Ad Preview tool, the anonymous Ad Preview tool, what a mouthful. If you're just looking at this, then you're drinking the Kool-Aid. Okay, so right away there's a difference here. And then let's see here. I was number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it looks like I'm number 8 in the actual search, right? So anyway, all I have to say, it's really important that you use the Ad Preview and Diagnostics tool. So just once again, just show you how to do it. Just go to this tool, put a keyword in here. You can put any keyword that or search phrase that you think is important. And we can talk later about how to find better search phrases, but just put in something that you think. So if you're a plumbing company, you could put plumbing. If you're a dentist, put dentist office. A lot of times putting near me will give you actually better results than just, SEO or plumbing. So if I put plumber near me, all right, so I see all about plumbing, Blue Planet, and I see ads, and then I see Cooper's, King, and Spartan Plumbing in Asheville, and it looks like Roto-Rooter is the first real one, right? So putting near me, dentist's office near me, plumber near me, a much better result there. Anyway, so use this tool. Now, if you want to, and you don't want to use this tool, but you're on the go and you want to just approximate, what you can do is you can actually go to pull out your phone and go to Google and turn off your Wi-Fi. Okay, so that means you're on 4G, generally speaking, and then you can do a search there in Chrome Incognito, right? So on your mobile phone, on a desktop, you go to Chrome and you go to Chrome here. And you go to Incognito browser, right? So that is going to be a kind of a better sense. On your phone, though, it's going to be you're going to open an Incognito browser, or it's going to be a private browser in Firefox. You just hit the tab button and you open it up. I'm not going to try to show you that because I'm on a desktop. Anyway, but so that is a better way to approximate it. Now, what I would suggest you do is always use this Ad Preview Diagnostics tool. This will just tell you one keyword at a time where you are, like right now, and the rankings will change. The rankings will go up and down over time, and that kind of thing. Now, when you hire an SEO company such as Misleads or any other company out there, they're going to be doing all this tracking for you, and they're going to give you the reports of it. So you'll know exactly where you are in Google. You'll know you should see them moving up. So one of the ways to know you're working with a strong SEO company, for your business, is they're sending you reports, and those reports show you that you're moving up higher and higher in Google for more keywords, right? So if you have like 5 keywords at the top of Google, then now you have 10. Now you have 15, now you have 20. So you should be able to see those keywords moving up. You should see them, hey, they went from 5 to 1, or they went from 10 to 1, or they went from position 20, page 3 to in the middle of Google's first page. So you should see those going up. Now, the other thing you should see going up is also your revenue, right? So if you're spending $500, $1,000, or $2,000 a month or more, especially if you're spending $1,000, $2,000, or $3,000 a month, that's a lot of money for SEO. You should really see your bottom line moving up. I was talking to a potential client yesterday, and they were like, look, they switched to a new SEO company, but I don't really see my bottom line moving up. And it should really be happening in the first quarter of working with them. Now, unless you have a brand new website, you should start seeing the bottom line move up. You should start seeing your revenue moving up. All right. Well, I hope that's really been beneficial. And if you have any questions, just you know, just reach out to me. Thanks for chatting with me, Jeff. Hopefully, you have I hope you have a great day. I'm trying to talk and look at messages at the same time. Yeah, man, get to your website and do your work. But if you have any other questions, reach out to me and just leave a comment or ask me a question, and I'll respond to it. And thanks a lot